Okay, so with today's TWAB, Bungie actually went ahead and said that they are going to be dropping Mastermode Kingsfall this Tuesday. Now, unfortunately, unlike the good old days of D1 hard mode raids, right, when those would come out a little bit after the normal mode raid, Mastermode raids in Destiny 2 don't introduce like any new mechanics or anything crazy like that. Bungie said like a while ago back that they prioritize on focusing on just like making the actual raid, and then they just like kind of put some champions in it for the master mode, because trying to develop a normal mode and then a hard mode was just too much on them. Cool. I just like playing the game. New content's new content, even if it is loaded with champions, right? So I wanted to go ahead and think about it. What possible champions could we see inside of Kingsfall Master Mode? The worst possible option, at least in my opinion, would be all of the brand claimer knights that you have to kill in like the totem encounter, you have to kill in the war priest encounter. Those being anti-barriers would be an absolute nightmare. I could also see them in the totem encounter putting the minotaurs on the left, make them overload the taken ones, and then the ones on the right have anti-barrier boomers. I could totally see that being a thing. And then for war priest, I could totally imagine maybe the taken knights that they spawn later on, or actually maybe even the normal yellow bar knights that you have to kill just to enter the glyph reading sequence phase. I'd imagine those could be champions as well. And let's be real here, they are going to make Golgoroth an unstoppable champion you must stun before you can pull his gaze. Okay, I'm just kidding. Let's be real here. In the Golgoroth encounter, I would imagine that just the two little boomer knights that like kind of stand on the little ledges would probably be the only like champions added into that encounter. At least I was memeing on Golgoroth being an unstoppable champion, bro. That's not gonna happen. And then for the daughters encounter, I could totally see the initial knight that you would have to kill just to, to stand on the first plate. I could see that guy being a champion. The worst scenario, if they would change the snipers that spawn on the platforms once you stand on the plates, if they changed those into champions, that would be a total pain in the rear. I would imagine that the initial knight that you would kill to start the actual jumping puzzle for the first plate would probably be the only champion added, right? And then for Oryx, dude, I ain't gonna cap it to you, I could 1000% see the Light Eater Ogres all be unstoppables, and then maybe they would make the Light Eater Knights a champion, although they run around with their sword anyway, so if they were gonna make those champions, they'd have to give them a boomer gun. But for Oryx, the most likely scenario that I would see is definitely the Light Eater Ogres all being unstoppables. That could definitely be a little bit annoying. This is going to be our third Master Mode raid that we have seen so far. Hope you guys like champions. Bring your Arbalest. It's going to be a little bit chaotic come Tuesday.